What's up, busy people? Hope you guys are all doing great. Welcome back to our video tutorial series on how to create amazing AI chatbot. We still have about 2 more settings to go before we test our bot, and one of those settings has to do with appointment scheduling tool. All right, in this video we're going to learn how to set up our chatbot builder appointment scheduling tool. This tool is going to assist our AI prompts that we set up to allow the user to enter date and time information. Okay, this date and time will be saved inside of our chatbot builder system. Okay, so if you are an AI chatbot builder, you have to add an appointment scheduling tool to allow your bots to assist users in booking appointment. Okay, unless you really don't need it, but most likely you're going to need it. Okay, so follow along with me and I'll show you how to set up your chatbot builder appointment scheduling tool. All right, so we're gonna go over to the left hand side menu and then we're gonna click on marketing. Okay, and then it will open up this page right here. Just scroll down and look for appointment scheduling tool. Click on that right here. Okay, as of now I don't have any, and I'm gonna create one. All I have to do is just click the add button right there, and I'm gonna give it a name. The user is not gonna see this name. This is just for you to identify it in case you're creating multiple calendars or multiple scheduling tool. Okay, so I'm gonna just say car finance appointment tool. All right, I'm going to go ahead and click continue, and then it should open up. There we go. All right, so I have the name at the very top over here. It says description: include any information your invitee should know about the event. We're just gonna say this appointment is for car financing. All right, please remember to bring your pay stubs, ID, and down payment. You don't really have to write anything in here, but you know, if you the more info you provide, the better it is for the client, right, or the user. Okay, and then we want to move on to the next part right here. Okay, so this will allow us to choose the hours we have available for the customers to book appointments. Okay, and if you can see right here where it says Sunday, you can see there is no time in there, so that we can take it as the dealership or the business is not working on that day. Okay, so we got Sunday, nothing happening, Saturday, nothing happening. All right, so guys, you take time and select the dates or select the time that will work best for your business. I'm gonna go ahead and click edit for Monday right here, and as you can see, Chatbot Builder allows you to set different time ranges within a specific day, right? So for example, at the top here, let's say the dealership opens up at 10 a.m. Monday, and let's say by 12 the dealership goes for lunch, right? So let's say from 12 to 1, I'm gonna look for 13. There is 13. Okay, so let's say from 12 to 1 the dealership has lunch break, right? So during that period we don't want the customer to book an appointment during that lunch hour. Okay, but from 1 o'clock to, let's say 8 p.m. I'm looking for 20. Okay, so from 1 to 8 we have available for customers to book appointment. So you see how you can set up 2 different time ranges here within a specific date, right? So you could go ahead and hit save for this. If you don't like it that way and you just want to keep it simple, you can always go ahead and X this out and set it up the way that works best for you. All right, guys. So I'm just gonna go ahead and let's just leave it like this. Okay, and let's do it for the other ones. Let's say we want 10, or should we just keep it simple? I tell you what, let's do this. Let's X this out. Let's say we just want to keep it simple from 10 to 8. Hit save. Come in here from 10 to 8. Okay, we want to hit save. We just want to keep it simple just so the video, we don't want to make the video way too long, or we don't want to make the video long, right? So for Thursday we want to do 10 to 8, where's 20, and then from Friday we want to do 10 to 20. Okay, and let's assume that the dealership is closed on Saturdays and Sundays, so we're not gonna put anything in there, right? We'll just leave them just like that. Okay, and then we want to select our time zone. I'm in the New York area, so I will just keep it this way. All right, and then here it says where will the event happen. Okay, so you choose where the one that works best for your business. If it's in person, in our case it's in person, right? Because we need the client to show up at the dealership, so we could paste the address of the dealership right in here. Let me see if I can go grab the address real quick. The address is right over here. I'm just copying the address from the prompt, and I'll just paste that right in here. Okay, if it's not in person, if it's a Zoom call, you could select Zoom online meeting and then paste the address, the invitational address, or invitational link I should say, over here. All right, and then the next thing is notification. Okay, that's another important part. Now check this out. Chatbot Builder already created a confirmation flow. Isn't that cool? They already created a confirmation flow for you, so you don't have to create it. Okay, now if you want to, later on you can create a cancellation flow and take them through some other funnel. You know, it's all up to you. Chatbot Builder also created reminder messages here. So let's say a day before the appointment, a message will be sent to the customer. Let's say an hour before the appointment, they will get another reminder message, and then another, let's say 10 minutes before the appointment, they will get another notification, right? So this helps increase the show up rate, because you know people have all kinds of things going on in life, you know, and you have to remind them. You know, that's just how it is. Again, Chatbot Builder automatically created this for you. If you don't like it and you want to create some custom one, you have the option to do that over here. You got to do that in the flow section, and then come in here and select it, and then you know, you can add it. Make sure you delete this ones over here. Okay, but for now, for demo purposes, I recommend you keep the one that Chatbot Builder created for you. Okay, so we're gonna keep this template. All right, and then the last part here is some additional restrictions or feature you can add to the appointment. If you don't understand anything over here, just place your mouse right on top of this. I think they call it tooltip. And then it will explain what it is. Okay, so over here you can set the duration of the appointment. Here it says add time after your event. So if you need maybe 10 minutes after you're done with an appointment to get certain things ready for the next appointment, you can choose that right here. Okay, and then here you can choose It says set a range of dates when you can accept meetings. Here it says allow schedule up to how many days in the future. If you want to bring it down to 30 days, so there are different things you can do here. Okay, you know your business, you know your client's business. Set it up the way that will work best for you or your client. Okay, if you don't need to, here it says daily limit, the maximum number of people that are allowed to schedule per day. Okay, so if you want to place a limit to the number of people that will set up an appointment per day, go ahead and set the limit. Okay, in our case, we're gonna keep it at no. We want as many people to book an appointment, right? So guys, just set it up the way that works best for your business. Okay, after we're done right here, we want to go ahead and hit save. Very important, guys. Don't forget that save button, okay? Because if not, you're not gonna get it set up. All right, so once we have this saved, you will see something like this. Okay, and then what we're gonna do is we need to create a flow that's going to pop up, and the user has to click a button to enter the date and time. Okay, so after we leave this part here, we're gonna go over to flows to set that up. Okay, now before we do that, I'm gonna click, follow along with me, guys. Please follow carefully so that you don't miss anything. Before we go over to flows, I'm gonna click these three dots here, and then I'm gonna click where it says get link. Okay, we need that, okay, to build that flow. Okay, so I'm gonna click get link, and then we're gonna go over to flows. And once we go over to flows, you see that the flows that Chatbot Builder automatically generated for us is showing up right here. Isn't that cool? So we don't have to recreate those. Okay, now we need to add one button flow here. Okay, it's going to be the button the user will click to enter the date and time. I'm going to go ahead and click add, and then here I'll say let's say choose date and time button. All right, and then I'm going to go ahead and click continue. All right, and now you should see something exactly like this. Go ahead and click this node right here, and then click add content, and then click text, and then inside here you can say something like please click button below to select appointment date and time. Okay, appointment date and time. All right, and then we want to create that button, so I'm going to click button right here, click right over there, and then here I'm going to say choose date and time, or you can say book now or whatever, just make it make sense. All right, and then we're going to go right over here, and then we're going to click where it says open website, click that once, and then right here where it says link, paste that link that we copied from the appointment setting tool right inside here. Okay, just paste that right in here. If you want to, you can add an emoji. I like emojis, so I'm gonna add maybe a calendar emoji right there. And then over here we can just leave it here. We could keep it at 100% if you want to do 70. So whenever they click the button will pull up in the form of a web view. Okay, now you can set it to 100% where the web view will cover the entire page or the entire view of your mobile phone. Okay, or if you want the web view to pull up 70%, then it will pull up maybe up to this point right here. So the back end where your bot is will also show. All right. For now, let's just keep it at 100 for now. Okay. You can always come back and change it. And I'm going to go ahead and hit save right here. And then if you want to, you can also add a GIF. I like GIFs. I like cool GIFs. So we're going to add a GIF above right here. Click right here. And then we're going to type appointment in here. And then let's look for something that will be nice. I'm going to go ahead and go with this one right here. I like how the calendar icon is swinging. That's nice. Okay, so we have created our button that will allow the user to click to enter date and time. Okay, now once we test our bot, you'll see how all these things will come together nicely. Okay, so if you are not getting it yet, you will get it real quick. Okay, this is why I want us to set up all these things, and then during the test you'll see how everything will be lined up and talking to each other and working with each other. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and hit publish. Very important, guys, hit your publish right there, and then I'm going to go back to flows, and you can see that we have a flow created for our button right there. I'm going to go also to confirmation and maybe customize it a little bit. All right, so is this the appointment? Yeah, that's the appointment confirmation. So what I want to do here is I'm going to add another node here for text, and then I'm going to say something like thanks for booking your appointment, or for booking an appointment. Please remember to bring some pay stubs, ID, and your down payment. Something like that. Okay, and if you want to, you can also add a GIF here. Okay, let me move this up, and then let's type in here appointment, and then let's choose something for, I like this one here. All right, and then just make sure you connect this with that. Okay, so this will be for confirmation. Now remember, while we were setting up our prompt, that I placed an instruction in there to tell the prompt not to let AI trigger a confirmation message, right? The reason is that I was going to have this flow do it. So I don't want AI to also fire another confirmation message. If not, if that happens, we're going to have some kind of redundancy, and it will not give the user a good user experience, right? It's all about the user, right? We want them to have good user experience. Okay, so I'm going to publish this one, and then I'm going to hit flows, and then it looks like we are in good shape. If you want to, you can customize the reminder flow. I'm just gonna leave that for now. Anytime you can come back and make it look cool if you want to. Alright, and if you want to, you can add a cancellation flow to give users a good user experience. I could just click add right here, and then type in here, say something like cancellation, or maybe appointment cancellation, something like that. Alright, let's hit continue. Okay, and then right in here, I want to click right inside of this node. I want to add a text. Okay, and we'll say something like, we are sorry you had to cancel. We understand things happen. Alright, when you are ready to book an appointment, please click the button below to set up a new appointment. Something like this is okay. We are sorry you had to cancel your appointment. We understand things happen. When you are ready to book an appointment, please click the button below to set up a new appointment. Alright, so here we're going to click this button right here, and then we want to start a new flow. Okay, so over here we're going to name this part here, and we're just going to say something like book appointment. Okay, and then over here we're going to select start another flow, and then over here we're going to select the choose date and time button flow that we created not too long ago right here. Okay, and that's pretty much it. If you want to add emoji or a GIF, you can do that. I'm not going to do that this time around, so I'm just going to go ahead and hit publish. Okay, and I'm going to go to flows, and I should see my cancellation flow, appointment cancellation flow show up here. Now, one thing I highly recommend you do is once you create a cancellation flow, we want to go back to where it says marketing. We're going back to our appointment scheduling tool. Okay, go back over here, click right over there to your appointment schedule settings, and then under notifications where it says cancellation flow, you want to click right here and choose your appointment cancellation flow right there, and then hit save. Okay, so don't forget that if you choose to add a cancellation flow, don't forget that. Okay, alright guys, so at this point in time we're gonna close out this video, and then we have one more settings coming up. This will be the function settings. Now, some people build AI bots without using functions. That's cool, but I like functions, and the reason is that it creates a nice, beautiful user experience for the user. Okay, so when you're an AI bot builder, it's all about user experience. It's not about the builder. You know, you're not building the bot for yourself, but you're building it for users. So anything that makes it cool or easy for the user to use your bot, you want to build that. You want to add that feature to your bot. So after this, we're going to set up functions that will work along with the prompt and will work with our appointment tool, and will generate or will give the user a wonderful user experience. Alright guys, so I'll see you all in the next video. Take care. Bye.